testing some new additions to our system.
All right, so we are back. We're just doing some adjustments and settings to our stream today here, folks. So we've got Nextgen action. This is just a Dega tester. We've got ourselves a pretty good field here. Really enjoying these guys running around here as they're giving us a really good chance to test our systems and making sure that we're up and going here. Again, we had to do a complete reset of our systems. And again, we mentioned earlier, we have bridges and gained way too much stuff with this computer, and now we are trying to sort it all out as we're rebuilding this stuff. But we are just live right now. We're doing a stream test as these guys are under caution. There's a little bit of a no-go situation there when it comes to the hole was not available. Because they battled with the 22 car came down and the other one was there trying to do the throw the block, but didn't have quite the room to get it done with.
A lot of work.
That was what will happen here at Talladega.
People together, a lot of fun on Friday night.
Still got a decent amount of car left out on the track. 2 cautions so far, and checking things out.
Let's go back to the end of the first 2.
Now this is only a test here, folks, so we're just watching a little Dega race action, seeing what's going to unfold. Haven't set on the most exciting and crashes. So they'll spin it up from there. So basically, iRacing has all the control. We're just here, watch the show and test the broadcast. Outside, you can't get to running right now. You see everybody dive to the bottom. Car outside looks possible, like the 41 right? Top 10er. It is. That's Mod coming in and keeping it alive. Looks like Kevin's moved up as well. Kevin himself into that 7th position. Plus 7 spots. Right here. The rest of them kind of lining up back there to see if they can pick up. Coming out of this screen, guys got a real good jump. Start outside. Oh, contact! 19 and 41. The yellow flag is out. Let's go ahead and see if we can
Car coming into 1.
Damn, I don't know how I made it through that.
All right, let's see what we have here.
I was right behind you. I definitely don't know how you made it through.
Right there. Let's try to rewind it just back here just a little bit.
Yeah, I thought he got me in the door, but it doesn't look like it.
Okay, so we see the battle right there.
It's about the 3rd time this happened. I had one car flip over me tonight.
There, so might have just been same hole, maybe side-trapping, aggressive, not sure. Not sure, didn't quite give us the best of views there.
Coming in 3.
But we are, again, just doing a little systems test, so we're kind of not really on the ball when it comes into camera work. I'm focused more on my systems right now than trying to see what we got going on. So let's go and bring us back up to live here. Oh, when it does. That's weird.
Is it 28 on the track?
There it is.
What are you doing, 28? You going or what?
All right, so under caution. See a little bit of contact there. Gonna bring that group back together again. While that's happening. Awesome. Thank you for that insight there. We'll switch that up just a little bit. Bring down the cars. And turn us up. All right, so we're just, like I said, doing a little bit of a systems check. We're trying to get our sound, trying to get our programming, all that fun stuff. So let's go ahead and now, hey, let's do a commercial check while we got a minute. You got it? Are you there? Oh, hold on a second. I think that was Tom chiming in. Tom, you got a copy?
Hey, Chris, what's going on, brother?
Oh, you know, we're fighting with the systems over here one more time, and hopefully things will be hunky-go-lucky for the second time around. Just changing systems and stuff, but we're seeing what's up out there. You know, Robinson's racing kind of thing.
Yeah, I'm surprised that patience is like non-existent at the moment. I've been relaying over to the drivers that, you know, it's a long race. Please be patient. You know, let's get some green flag running in here. So we'll see what happens, and hopefully keep it green for a good portion of the rest of the race.
Yeah, well, the broadcast wouldn't mind it. Like I said, we're just trying to get our test on as well, so you know we're good to go. So we got 2 more laps until we're good to go.
Yeah.
Okay, copy that.
Yep, lap and a half to green.
All right, we're going to go take a quick commercial and give that thing a test, and we'll be back here in just a moment, folks.
I was just wondering if the orange sponsor.
Good morning, Goldie. My name is Guy, and I live in Free City. I have everything I need. Except one thing.
Hey! Excuse me. Hey! Hey, bud, you ever think that there's got to be more?
More than what?
The stuff we do day after day.
Literally not once.
Today's gonna be different, Goldie. What are we looking at?
Who are you?
We ran into each other the other day.
How did you find me?
I waited outside by the murder train.
Guy, I have to tell you something. There is no easy way to say this. This world, it's a video game.
I really want to kiss you. Is that weird?
Listen to me. You're not real.
Wait, you let who kiss you?
Guy.
There's not a button for that.
Oh, he found the button.
Buddy, if we're not real, doesn't that mean that nothing you do matters?
I am sitting here with my best friend trying to help him get through a tough time. Now, if that's not real, I don't know what is.
Millie, I know this world is just a game, but this place, these people, that's all I have.
Thanks, guy.
Who is this guy?
This character in the video game Free City has been turning heads by being the good guy.
Who is blue shirt guy?
You're absolutely right. Who is he or she, indeed?
This loser is ruining the game, man.
I don't care if he's Arnold frickin' Schwarzenegger. Terminate him. We're doing great.
Guy, in 2 days, the game is gonna shut down. You, this whole city, they'll be gone.
What if we can save it? Was that cool? It felt really cool. We can change our world, but we have to fight together. I don't even know what's happening right now, but I love it! This is the first time I've ever driven a car before.
I really wish you'd mention that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jump for the... They seem nice.
All right, everyone. Welcome back to a little Dega tester for Nextgen Broadcasting. We got a little bit of who's up in this thing, doing a test for our hung throttle series that's getting ready to kick off tomorrow night for us again. Kick our week off at least of racing. We are just doing a quick test at the Dega, checking our system. Do have a lot of issues, if you will, when it comes down to our systems. More or less, we just overgrew it. And so now we're in the midst of an upgrade, but if anyone knows anything about a computer wipe, yeah, we got to experience one of those. All right, here we go, folks. We're going to go ahead and get crazy with it one more time. Got, looks like Justin Mods saying what's up from P11. Let's see if he's going to move his way through. He's even that 41 machine, that red car down there. Got a good line on the bottom. Everyone's kind of spreading out a little bit toward the outside. Maybe that outside line can get a run. Side drafting, maneuverability, that's all going to play. It's a huge, woo, we got a lot of wiggles down there toward the bottom trying to hold a line by the possible. Five. Yeah, we don't have any trackers up. This is Dega raw, if you will, folks. So we're just going to let them run. Let iRacing cameras control all of this right now. It's set on most exciting and crashes. So, well, same thing. So basically what's going to happen here is it's going to zoom in on what's going down around this track right now. We're starting to get himself a little bit of a draft up on the 22 backing up, or 23 backing up. Backing up real hard, 23 is. 24 still making their run right there. He got a couple guys there, but that bottom line all lined up. We're going to have all the horsepower to share amongst each other and really start to excel forward. Like the 45 getting bounced out of the line right there. He's going to get that, what they like to call the freight train, to the back. And he's going to make himself that caboose, unless he gets picked up, and he does. He'll spreading out just a little bit as these guys run around this track. But again, we're just doing some testings right now, checking our volumes, checking our connections, and making sure everything is good to go, which is kind of nice too. Give me a chance to kick back and not be all stressed out about points and all this. And we just watch some run-ins and some races, go over this stuff a little bit later, and fine-tune ourselves, which I think everybody needs. Check on a few more things here, folks. Just in case you're tuning in, it's Nextgen. We're in a Dega tester on this Monday evening. Our fans out there, you know, drivers on this sound stuff. Got a great story for you here, just a quick one, but I do a lot of surfing and swimming and boating and stuff. Ooh, wait a minute. Hold on, we'll get back to that one as we see some 3 wide right there. Like a 41 of mods with a nice run on the outside, utilizing the minute and screams around and continues to scream. Now bringing it down to like the 13, yes, 13, trying to side draft, stall him up, but worked on it against him there. 24 now trying to show some support and get down there. Ooh, lost the 22. 22 decides to jump down in line. Now Mods finds out hole, looking for the next advancement in his run. Outside, be looking and running. Here they come. Good head of steam right here. Linking up. Now moving themselves. See the outside line. Starting to take its shape here with these cars. There go the 38 to 22. All starting to see it. The 22's trying to bounce back and forth, utilizing his, well, trying to get to advance his positioning. Something tells me that's not going to work out too well. Well, actually, he did. Look at that, the 22. Utilizing the outside draft and inside draft, dumping down and reload and advances his position there, moving himself up to the 6th position. But again, trying to emphasize these runs right here, really looking to do so. It's hard to do so, at least with these next-gen cars, due to their aero package and the bubble that they create behind the cars. You look at these guys as they're running around the track right now. No one's connected bumper to bumper. The cars will not allow you to do that. It takes a lot of manipulation to get that done, to get that run and get to the, break that bubble is what we like to call that. Get up on the bumper and give them one heck of a shove and a push. But as you see here, everyone's, man, Lord, ain't no lifting here. Okay, now let's single file back out. The reason why I'm asking for a little bit of help on the sound issue is I dove a little deep while swimming at the lake and kind of messed my eardrum up a little bit. So still got a lot of hearing in it right now. It's things don't seem like they're loud, or they possibly louder than what they're supposed to be. Line really, focused itself on the bottom now. Not a lot of runs being generated at the time. Everyone looks like they're just hanging in there and counting down these laps. It seems like the system is up and running now. Those changes that I just made hopefully playing their role in the dividends on this matter right now. Okay, well, let's go have some fun with some of the cameras now. It's running for a minute. See how we're looking down here. Run here, stroke gearbox. Looking for that. This old green line of machinery here, get up on the bumper, but can't get to it. Like that bubble right there, it's just keeping it stuck. And it does make you wonder on what the difference is going to be when it comes down to the next, well, the new cars, of course, coming out next year. These next new cars. Here we go. Right up on his bumper. Maybe it sounded like he may have had to lift just a little bit there. He may have been able to get himself that run. Let's see what happens with that quarter back here. He's right there on his signal there. Look outside. Yep. So you hear him lift. So he had to lift, obviously. We're running dude over. We're riding along with Tom right now. That's our gunny sarge in charge of front row iRacing. Oh no, we weren't. That was the 38, not the 32. Similar paint schemes. The 32 is actually in second place. That's our gunny sarge in charge. The 32 right there, Thomas Freitas. Looks like focal point is on the 38 at the moment, as this is the battle, or the closest to the battle here. Everyone's lining up. 45 coming in out right now. Looks like he was low and slow. Got a couple cars off pace there. But majority of the field still linked up on that bottom line right now. And I'm looking for that Green Lantern machine to utilize the horsepower that he's got on his 6 and bring it up to the side here and bring it side by each, if you will. But missed that run and missed that that opportunity right there as they come to the 3 and 4. Now leading this thing is Michael Wood here in the 99. That is one of our front row iRacers right there, and he's quite good. Look to see his talent level increase throughout the season, of course, as he's leading this thing. He's driving along Tom Frias in the 2. Kevin Hayes also right there in the 29. He's in 3rd position. Terry Kwan in the 22nd, or the 22 car is in that 4th position. 5th is Jacob Silverhart.
99 pit men with 32.
It looks like we're going to be having some pit strategies underway here in just a moment.
Pitman.
All right, you hear him pitting in right now, coming at us.
Got one that completed on the grass.
Oh, I know. See, we're hearing comms right now, so we're if anything does slip, we do apologize right off the bat. But I just want to listen to the drivers, see what's up. Your 38's in.
Come on, man, don't clear them. I didn't get one when I pitted.
All right, here we go. Cars be coming out right now. Take this thing over to the leaders here. Maybe might get us back up to speed. There it is. All right, kind of. All right, so we have pit strategies underway at the moment. The other thing too that from where iRacing is changing is the amount of fuel these cars are going to hold. The fuel is going to match the length of the race. Ooh, and caution comes out right after these guys pit, so this could really be an upsetter here for this field. All right, they're going to blow and slow this thing up as we come up on it. Hey, Burntwood, you up in this thing? All right. Appreciate you guys kind of giving us a quick tune in. Well, like I say, we're doing a stream test today, getting ready for the races upcoming this week. We've got Hung Throttle coming up tomorrow night, and of course, Front Row iRacing coming up on Friday. So we got a bunch of who's and some really big shows coming up, so we want to make sure we're dialed and set. So we figured, hey, let's throw a little Dega race and practice on the big ones. Right now, we are under caution at the moment here, 3rd one I believe of the night. Not going to have any of we're doing the Talladega Raw tonight, folks. We don't have any of our trackers up or anything like that. Just going through our system just in case I need to get out of things like I did earlier, come back into it, less to delay us on. Everything seems to be operating normally now, and pretty happy and stoked about that one. So, and in saying so, I'm going to mess around a little bit more, so see if I can't, well, mess this thing up a little bit. I want to put it to work here, folks, and get this thing, make sure, like I said, I'm tired of losing these broadcasts. I'm tired of losing the into the races, and we ain't having it no more. So we're spending a lot of extra money and doing a lot of different things, getting this thing all squared away. And in saying so, let's take a quick break. In this one, switching over our systems. Let's hear from one of our new sponsors here, one of our biggest sponsors that we have part of Nextgen Broadcasting and Front Row iRacing, Blaze Pizza, Indianapolis. Man, stoked to have him on board, Mr. Greg Clendon. owner of himself 5 establishments over there, and just phenomenal pizza as well. So we really got to try this out if you haven't. Wood fire, everything on this, and the amount of time that it takes to actually cook this pizza, the way that they get it done on that custom wood fire pizza that, oven that they have built is amazing. Literally, it takes about 4 minutes or so by the time it enters that thing. And so you're getting your pizza within 7 minutes or something like that. I went and ordered one not too long ago, and it was quite the. And I walked in, I didn't even order it. I walked in, built it like you would a sandwich, and then watched that thing go right in the oven. I sat there, messed with my phone for a minute. All of a sudden, they called my name out. I'm like, "Are you serious?" All right. And man, that thing was delicious too. I guarantee you that. But in saying so, let's get on over to it. What do you say?
Oh, hello, hi, how are you? All right. Hey, what's going on, man? How you doing? All right, I'm Ron. Oh, what's going on? How you doing, sir? How you doing? I'm Ron. Hey, what's going on, man? How you doing? Oh, hello, hi, how are you? How you doing? Oh, my God. I'm Ron, nice to meet you. Blaze right now is offering a large shareable pizza here with real ingredients. Not frozen, none of that frozen crust, all right? Right. So I want to show you some beautiful, unique toppings that we have. Artichoke, arugula. Wow. You like that type of stuff? That's for you, all right? Oh, no, I'm Ron. I don't know who LeBron is. Me and you take a selfie. Come on in. Hey, there's Ron. You tell your friends, take you to Blaze Pizza and tell them Ron sent you, okay? All right, put it there. My guy. You ever take Ron's hat? That's yours.
Oh my God.
All right, everyone. Welcome back to our tester test of the evening. We're going to test something. Let's test a big Dega, right? Yeah. So we are just basically getting our systems reset after if you want to know anything about computers, well, if you do, give me a call. We did a wipe on our computer, which, of course, more is exactly what it sounds. Wiped everything. And we had to rebuild everything and bringing it all back, all the settings, everything. So, whew, hopefully it will do its job now, so I can be mine. That's all I'm asking for this dang thing to do its job. Boys are out there trying to get it done on track. Don't know exactly what happened on that caution. We're not really that switcheroos or anything like that when it comes to our cameras. We're letting them iRacing kind of take care of everything while I'm messing with all the systems that internally, at least. Just in case he was tuning in a little late, just a little test for Nextgen broadcasting. We have Hung Throttle coming up tomorrow night, their truck series. We have, of course, Front Row iRacing coming up on Friday night. Big shows. We got to end it with the biggest. We got Michigan coming up for Front Row iRacing, and these boys have been practicing now for 2 weeks due to our system failure last week. We decided to postpone and rebuild this thing and all that fun stuff is where we're at right now. And so these guys have actually had 2 weeks now to practice on some good old Michigan. And if anyone knows Michigan, it is a extremely wide, fast, and fun track. We're talking multitude of different lanes and lines, abilities to create your runs and lose them all in one turn. It's gonna be one heck of a show. We've been again sorting through all the drivers, trying to get that cream of the cream in here and put on that show. Yeah, we're not exonerating anybody from, just not at that, not enough time. Of course, you gotta have your talent up to participate into the show and get to that level. Yeah, we're not going to keep repeating the same mistakes here. All right, here we go. All kinds green, and we are gone, folks. I'm bringing up a few more systems here, just kind of checking everything out. Going over, and they are up in green. Looks like we got the 22 of Terry now up as our race leader. Jacobs right there in that second position. Kevin Hayes is right for that. Lined up on the bottom line again, excelling away from the field here. Outside line, what's left of it. Gonna be falling to the back. Phil's starting to check up and separate there. Now this is, about 10th position or so at the moment. We're looking at, yes, 10th, John Novak, and the 10th position right there in the 11th, Tom Fritas. Michael Woods, our front runners. Noel's back there. All right, go get some Noel in 45. Mr. Disco himself. Looks possible outside, was looking, but not quite yet. All right, so this is the back 10 right here, trying to stay lined up so they can possibly get the run they're looking for. Closer to that the leaders, as the leaders are now jockeying their positions around. And slowing up, but just as that happens, here comes the outside line with the secondary group. A lot of stuff being fight right here, 3 wide. Outside car be drifting back. These guys had some really good momentum. If they would have kept it lined up, they would have had that other pack by now. And that's what that patience is. Not only for race contact and keeping your car in line here, not being aggressive and making contact with the other cars, but it's also about that race strategy. You might want to gain a couple positions here, but if you can utilize everyone together in one, in one entity, whenever, it's going to create you to get up to that front pack where not only instead of gaining this 1 or 2 position, you may be able to gain yourself a lot, get up there in the top 5 because you're all trying to help each other out. So if you're fighting for that 10th and 11th positions, you're going to remain that 10th and 11th position, especially at a big track like Talladega. Mod speaking outside, one car. Okay, 2 solid lines right now. Now that back line-ish has lined up, but as you've seen that happen, those guys that were dicing it up, trying to get something done, trying to get that 1 or none position, or have now lost the draft and are drifting back. The good thing is those 4 cars back there have a chance to group up, and they may be able to catch these guys. But as you see that draft starting to separate more and more, which is an accordion if it continues the way it's doing. It may accordion. These guys will have to check up, and the rest of those cars will have that chance to catch it. Just in case tuning a little late here, folks, Nextgen broadcast. We are live now, and we're just doing a systems test tonight. We figured throw together a nice little Talladega thing. Don't want to, give away all the cookies before the show here. When it comes to Michigan, it's gonna be one heck of a show too. Guys, we're practicing. Should be a lot of green flag racing. Notice how I said that with some certainty. Because if it ain't, well, I don't know if you heard of one of my sayings, but it's called eject OC. We've been hitting that button a lot lately. And we're going to continue to hit it until we get the oh, contact with her, car down and into the wall. If he saves it, it will not bring out a caution. I don't have any control over that, unfortunately, but I can see if we see what may happen here. Might be able to bring it up on a replay. What we've seen happen is that we may have just been sliding for that hole that wasn't there. Alright, so now we're just messing with some... Ooh, okay, here we go. Let's see if we can find out what happened here. We're on a replay here, folks. Ooh, contact, possible, 41. Try one more time here, and we'll slow it down. Does look like contact on 41. He wiggled high. I was trying to slow it down. There we go. Now let's see if it does it. Okay, slowed down here. Let's go to missed it. Oh, we got him sliding though. Does he save it? Oh, nope. No, he couldn't get that. He was in too much of a four-wheel slide and a drift there for him to get a hold of that thing. Man, good try though. Alright, so we got Kevin Hayes in first, Justin Mods in second, Terry Kahn in the 22 car in that third position. Riley Anderson in the 28 car. He is chilling in that fourth position. Around our top five is Charles Mullen. See those guys grouped up together there. 28 right there with them. Oh, 28. Yeah. I know we're right. We have a lap down car in the mix. The 4 car is a lap down. That's what's up. Okay. Checking my just side tracker here. So field definitely spread out. Have it's like 18 cars on the lead lap. All right, and we have green flag stops. Be convincing as we see who's who coming on the pit road here right now. See, Tyler was in, Noel was in, Jacob's in. Our pass right here coming out on Kevin. Back live again. Here we go. 28 and the 24 grouping up. 22's still fighting for that in that third position right now. Mods in that second. Kevin Hayes is currently our leader. Would I'd like to take a moment to thank all you fans out there. Super stoked to have everybody aboard. And we are very happy to announce that making considerable adjustments on our broadcast and our systems here to ensure that we're going to be able to bring all this racing out into you. So focusing on our tech here, so this machine will do its job so I can do mine. That looks like the 41, or no, yeah, that was the 41 of J-Mod right there coming in for his pit strategy. Green flag stops, getting it done. Test though, if you're wondering why it's like a little quiet, not a lot of hype, not a lot of energy, we're just messing around with stuff. I'm messing with our systems right now as all this is going on. So it looks like we have some more green flag stops underway here. Not too shabby. Everything seems to be running and operating normally now. I'm pretty happy about that. Would be stoked about a quick little feedback here, getting back up live again, or at least on the chats. Wondering how we're sounding. How's our sound levels and volumes right now? I'm having a little bit of a difficulties hearing perfectly due to a little bit of a decompression issue. Long story short, I dove too deep and came up too quick. Alright, let's see if we can check in on my tractor here, at least the side one that I have. Oh, it's having fun. In case you folks are wondering what we mess with here. That's some of the stuff that we mess with. So there's our live timing on my end. These are all my controls here, which only seeing half of them, so I haven't shrunk down. But yeah, that's what we missed, the title tell right there, all that stuff. This is what we get to track and do while we're broadcasting. Type of thing. That's why if we're smart about it, we'd have somebody else doing this. Alright, now it does seem as if everything's running pretty good now. Pretty stoked. Gonna let this thing iron itself out. And again, we'll have, when it comes to big race day, no worries folks, we're going to make sure to have up all of our bells and whistles and be good to go. Keep everyone completely informed with what's happening on and off the track. You see the 28 coming in the pit. That will put, well, 28's in, I believe the 22 and 29 still out, I believe. Strategies right here, splash and go. What you gonna do? You know how many tires, you know, what kind of tire you want. It looked like he was in and out. On the bottom here, 22. So these are going to be your first and second place cars once they overtake the 28. If they overtake the 28. So the 28 may have gotten himself out in time to get a hold of that draft that was in front of him, and that's going to leave. This is second and third place running and racing right here. They're doing nothing but trying to stay glued to each other as they possibly can, so they can catch that leader. But I think that leader already has a draft from lap down traffic. You see, that's the leader car up there, and that pink and whatever color car right there, that's the 28. So he is drafted up with another car. So now it's which team can go faster. Can he stick on that bumper of that lap down car and keep himself up in front of 1 and 2, or can these guys run him down at the end? Let's see what kind of laps we have coming up left. Lap 57, I believe, out of 60, so we may be coming into our final laps here. It's either 60 or 65. I'm not quite positive there. Right now we're watching the battle between second and third position right now, trying to catch the leader, who's that 28 machine, that pink car up there, pink purple style of car. Slipping around. Thank you.
What was that?
Nothing. No, I was checking everything. Tom, how you doing out there, bud? Just cruising?
Oh, yeah, we're just cruising around. Had some mishaps, and I had a speeding penalty, and some mistakes on my part, so we're just cruising around right now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm just, like I said, we're still checking systems. We're still live now. Everything seems to be operating normally. Let me go and bring Tom up here. There you go, Tom. Let's check your comms. So I mean, we've seen a lot of
yellow. Oh boy.
Yellow. That's weird.
Alright, I'm back, Chris. Sorry about that.
Yeah, no worries. We're gonna find out what happened.
Sounds good. I'd like to know.
Okay, so it looks like Terry and Kevin got into it. Let's go and bring up that replay. So second and third. Oh man! So it looks as if the 22 kind of came down a little bit, maybe. Try this again. No. Okay. Here we go. So, oh man, I don't know what happened there. The 29 kind of got to the ow, and then all kinds of that hurt. Let's try one more time here. Oh. Yeah, I don't know, maybe he just came up, was expecting him to stay low, and he was trying to side draft. That's what that, again, that side draft can be critical, and yeah, can ruin your day in a heartbeat if you get too close.
Yeah, you're right about that, Chris. Seen a lot of people side drafting out here today. You got to be careful. These cars are still very sensitive to aero, and they kind of just almost have a mind of their own. One minute they're nice and comfy, and the next they're just going around on you.
Well, we're seeing that too is like maybe that's that peripheral, that's being able to see exactly where your car is as opposed to the other car, and vice versa. So when you're trying to bring it up on someone's bumper, they're trying to bring it down on you. and you've got two people thinking the same thing, and next thing you know, you run out of room in a blink of an eye, and someone's going around.
Yeah, no, you're exactly right about that.
Now, I wonder if this, obviously it has to do with the aero package, of course, of this new car, keeping that bubble and keeping these guys from not running each other over. And I think what they're also trying to do here is prevent such a stack up and accordion effect when it comes to this drafting and what these cars can produce in that draft.
I definitely agree with what you're saying with that for sure. But honestly, that's still kind of an issue. I know, again, these cars are still new. Everybody's still learning them, but you still do get that quitting effect, especially if you're, 2x2 for quite a rows back. You still got to really be careful.
Oh, absolutely. And we're seeing here, even just two cars getting together and trying to draft, and they try to get tighter and tighter and tighter, and then you see what happened there. A little bit of contact, possibly same thing happened with the 41, and I forgot who else that was, but negotiating their runs and their positioning when the other drivers do the exact same thing. A lot of it, well, the good thing is here that actual NASCAR doesn't have is all drivers have communication with each other. So if, utilizing that communication button, letting people know that it's 3 wide, you're side by side, you're outside. You're not trying to call your run. You're just trying to let them know that you're out there. That hey, note, I'm right here. Instead of a lot of these drivers will what I like to call tunnel vision. They get to stare into the bumper of that car they're racing in front of them, and they stop looking around and see what else is happening around them, which then you'll start seeing minor contact, and minor turns into major, and that's the wrong accordion effect that we're looking at.
I agree. Yeah, I agree 100% with you. Just a quick update here. We are coming to 1 to go here with about 7 laps. We'll have 6 green flag laps when we go green.
Ooh, shootout. This ought to be interesting. So if you're tuning in late, you tune in for the right time.
And I am back on the lead lap after speeding penalty and some mishaps.
All right. Now, did you happen to, do you have a good clean car now? Because I know we had a couple resets and whatnot.
Yeah, everybody in the field tonight had 2 resets. I just used my 1 reset, so I got 1 left if needed, but hopefully it won't need it. So we will see.
Nice, buddy. Okay. Well, it's coming down to the end here.
It is. I'm excited. Mike and I were leading there for quite a while until we both messed up on pit road and got caught speeding. So that put us behind the 8 ball a little bit. So we're going to get ourselves back up there.
What lap was that, just out of curiosity?
That was the first round of green flag pit stops.
Oh, all the way up there. Got it.
Yep. Yeah, it was early on in the race.
Okay. You're lucky we didn't have any tracker up during that, buddy. Okay, because
I know.
But we got some fun stuff for that stuff now. That's all I'm saying.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. I'm looking forward to all that stuff for sure.
Oh yeah. Shenanigans, folks. Shenanigans. That's what we try to get down around here. At least enough to have a good time. Not cause too much trouble. Okay, line back up. We're gonna have about 6 to go. And tonight's just practice. It's not even practice race. It's just something for fun. We're doing a basic test on our systems tonight here, folks. Trying to get ready up for the races to come up that are coming up here. We have On Throttle coming up tomorrow night in their truck series. Of course, we have Front Row iRacing in the Nextgen Cup. And that is Friday night, and that's going to be one heck of a big show. I can't wait for that one. It's Michigan. Wide, huge, just awesome racetrack. We should see a lot of excitement. Speaking of excitement, we're going to lead it up to it in it, above it, and all over it. Let's go. Green, green, green. Dropping some hammers. Here's some blood. Right here for you, folks. 99 on the bottom. Get some, Mike. Looking good there. All right, so these guys are trying to finish this race up. Kind of about 5 to go. Pack is pretty tight right now. You see some, getting a little close. Got Noel, Mr. Disco himself right there in that 45 car. He looking outside, looking inside, looking anywhere. Playing peekaboo in the 85's rearview mirror as the 85 got himself outrun going on outside of the 24. Picking up some speed. Continuing his run to the outside. 3 wide. Yeah! Beautiful run by the 85. Good maneuvering there. And he picked up every ounce of speed and then dropped it down. That's John Novak. He did for a minute and then drops back. That's just how it goes, though. You get those runs. If no one's going to follow you, you lose everything. But look, it looks good for a moment. Absolutely. Still has a chance. Still has the time to get back up there. As these guys are side by side right in front of him. Heading up to our leader right now, we have the 28 still large and in charge, Tyler Anderson. Right behind him is the 23 of Charles Molden. Then the 99 of Michael Wood. Mike right there getting it done on the 99 machine. He is in that third position holding it. He's been holding it in the top 5 most of the night. Let's see if he can finish it up there. Possibly go for that win. 38's been real fast of Jacob. Jacob's been sitting up there also throughout the evening. You know, all these guys have a shot for it at the end because you know no one going to stay in line, come across our finish line. They're all going to go for it. See the top 5 starting to break away just a little bit here. Randy Baker plus 18 spots. What? Look at this guy. In the 42. He's only forward up there amongst a plethora of Chevys, and now he's looking for that 4th position as the 99 of Mike is getting shuffled to the outside, but he has plenty. He has some help coming with him right now. Now Randy Baker moving up even further in the 40 with that 42 machine as he's on the bumper now of the 36 or 30. I'm sorry, of Jacob. Everybody lined up. Look at that. 99 and Mike going to the outside. Buster. That's right. That's right. 99. Come on, Buster. Get up there. '99 trying to lead these guys around a little bit higher line, trying to utilize a lot of momentum here. Arced it really nicely. Now he's got that drop. Can Buster get something done here at the end? He's going to have the best opportunity, I think, to hammer something out at the end, but he's going to need a lot of help, and he's too far. The help's too far back from him. The only thing he can really hope for is maybe that that Ford right there, that Brandy Miller and that 42, those guys link up and get something. But right now they're running out of time and definitely running out of momentum. I just see them starting to back up just a little bit more. Oh, here comes Buster to the outside. He has help. These guys need to stick on his bumper to get any kind of a mad run. He jumps out, jumps back down, trying to get that swing is what it's called, or what I like to call it. You know, trying to get that arc and swing out and then bring her down, and with all that momentum, keeping those RPMs up. Woo, Baker wobbles loose and low in that 4th position, trying to hold on. Here comes Buster right now. He gonna bust up something. He gonna try to bust up this front group, I guarantee you that. Ooh. Baker to the outside. Will the 99 follow? Yes, the 99 will follow. Here comes Buster to the outside. 3 wide. Oh my goodness, block move kind of thing, pushes him up. Not the smartest thing to do there. As we were coming to the end. Ooh, 28's gonna get that. That is a firm 28-hour winner. Tyler Anderson, great job and nice maneuvering by everybody. And in that top 5, top 7. See him spread right up back there. It's a great run by the 28. I hope he burns it down, man. Come on, you're at the Talladega Raw right now. Checkered flag goes to 28. That Chevy Camaro of Tyler Anderson. Looks like he's got his buddy in tow right there with him. Give him little wiggles and some wobbles and some, hey, how you doing? Congratulations. All right, our 28 coming across the line. Let's see him light him up. Why not? Oh, well, I guess we can check that out too, folks. Let's try that out. Make sure all of our systems are go. Ah, nope. You know what? I'll save it. Yeah, I'll save our victory stuff until tomorrow, and you'll get a hold of it then. Good donuts for him. Get it down. Burn it up, baby. Ooh, come on. What are you doing? Take us back there. Ah, iRacing. Come on. Nope, not letting us do it. Ah. That's why I need control over this thing. That's right. We'll have all that squared away. But anyways, so that was our little practice run and race for tonight. Let's go ahead and continue everything forward here. Here's one moment, folks, as I'm just kind of maneuvering through our systems and making sure we're still good here. All right, bring us on back. What do you say? All right, so again, welcome back into the booth here, folks. We're just doing a quick test and check tonight. Check and test and check. One of two. But man, yeah, I'm excited. Looks like everything's running nicely. I'll get the rest of our graphics in and get everything else ready to rock for tomorrow night. And then, of course, we've got Friday coming up. Lots of things happening for Nextgen broadcasts, and we're not going to be doing just racing. We're going to have all kinds of stuff coming at you here. You know, so we're going to have a lot of outside the booth, if you will, and outside the track. You know, we're going to see what our drivers do when they're not racing these things all the time, you know. Get to know our drivers more, get to see what's going on out there. But it's going to be a lot of fun. We got a lot of new sponsors on. You can see a little something from Blaze. So got Century 21, of course. You know, Masterpiece Hair Studio, which we're going to get a great insight from the owner of that establishment downtown Pismo Beach. She's going to give us a nice little preview of the salon, and of course walk us around downtown Pismo. Should be a lot of fun. But man, got a lot of fun things coming up ahead of us here, folks. So I hope everyone tunes in and continues to tune in, and spread the word. You know, because we're going to be continuing to go crazy here. Right now, I'm a little mellow today. We had a big weekend at the lake, so so I can't hear, and oh yeah, it was a lot of fun. Just nothing but shenanigans, too, surfing and boarding and you name it, camping. But I'll show you some of that stuff too. But anyways, folks, so I'm going to let everybody go. Check all this stuff. Go back over it again. Readjust any kind of volumes that I'm going to need. And hopefully we will be good to go. So till tomorrow night, folks, y'all take care. And we will see you soon. Can't wait for this one. Woo! Now that we know we're going to get a race in. Yeah! Oh, man. Thank goodness.